Don't take yourself too seriously. It's dangerous. You might believe it. Hi, I'm Mattias and this is my soul perspective. Today I'm going to talk about 3 key questions to a happy life. Ever since we were born, we've sort of been filled by other people's desires. Our parents, it starts there, and preschool and middle school and high school and all of that, we are filled with other people's desires. And those desires don't even come from them. They're passed down from previous generations to the previous generations. Because people, well, at first was about survival. You had to do certain things just to survive. People didn't sit around going, yeah, I wonder what my purpose is. You know, your purpose is to survive. Today, we still need to survive. We need to put food on our table. But what a great thing that we can even contemplate of thinking, you know, how can I add my unique set of skills and add value to the world? That's sort of the first beginning of starting to go down the path of living a happier life. But of course, first we need to undo certain things, maybe undo certain conditions, and certainly we need to undo the traumas inflicted on us from our childhood. And of course, that's why I'm here. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I mean to do like, yay, here I am. I do courses on that to help people get rid of the bad stuff so they can lead happier lives and really going after their dreams. So I'm going to give you 3 key questions further into this video. But first, I think, you know, you need to start wondering and thinking about where are you at right now and how did you end up there? Because if you are unconscious of that, it's a great likelihood that you will continue to make the same sort of mistakes. I don't know who said it, but a lot of people have said it, including Dr. Phil, I think. Doing the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result is, you know, crazy. I think the most important thing you can do is to find out what motivates you, because you are getting the true results of the intentions you are unconsciously setting in your life, and that's why you have the results you have. And usually you do bad things to yourself unconsciously or even consciously. I mean, people smoke and drink and do all kinds of things. They know it's bad for them if they do too much, but sometimes they do it too much because dealing with the pain of the previous trauma is just too hard. They don't know that there are solutions out there. And I like to do work in this life, you know, which I call inner child therapy, where we go back to previous memories and transform those situations. Or we take it a step further, because sometimes the root isn't in this life, it's in a previous life and in many previous life, and we have to go through that to find the source of it. So the body, which remembers everything that we don't want to remember, can let it go, of course. Knowing what motivates you and having the desire for a better life, that's a great start. But the 3 most important questions you can ask yourself are coming up in a little while. I think you need to find out, where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? Those are not the key questions, but I'm going to give you the key questions because those will really nail it down for you. But I think you need to take stock wherever you are right now and think about, you know, is this the way I want my life to be? Or could it be better? What are the things I'm not happy about, and where do I feel stuck in my life? Because when you're stuck somewhere, that is the first major clue that there is some unresolved issues that I call trauma. And we've established in previous videos that trauma isn't just the huge things, you know, being held at gunpoint or, you know, being robbed or whatever. It's smaller things. It's feeling ostracized. It's being bullied. It's being, you know, neglected by your mother. It's being hurt by your father. It's a lot of things that we think we've gotten past, but we haven't gotten past it, because in that area where you're stuck and you feel like you can't move forward, That's a trauma, and I can help you with that. So just go to mattiassoulperspective.com and look at the services I can offer you. I can't do a lot of one-on-ones anymore because I'm doing so many other things, but the courses are amazing. Amazing. I mean, they're truly wonderful. And I wouldn't say that if I didn't like them. And I also do free stuff because maybe you haven't even experienced a past life. So whatever, check it out, okay? But now I think we should talk about the 3 most important questions you can answer after you ask them, of course. And that is, what the hell do you love to do? What do you love to do? If you don't know what you love to do, I don't think I can help you. You have to find out what you love to do. Because if you can't answer that question, you got a long way to dig. But start digging today. Because that's not okay not to know what you love. That's the biggest. That's the first. What do you love to do? Don't go up here. Go into your heart. Your heart knows. Second, what am I great at? Not good, but great. Because we're all great at something. Good, we can be good at playing piano. That doesn't mean we should make a whole piano album or a concert. It means we enjoy playing the piano. You know, I get so sad when I ask people, and I do this kind of a lot. I harass friends and neighbors and say, what do you dream about? What would you love to do if you had the power to do it? Because people have so many restrictions in their minds. They can't do this because they don't have enough money. They can't do that because, oh my God, they haven't done it before, so it's terrifying. Of course it's terrifying. Everything's terrifying before you start to do it. You have to try. You have to challenge yourself. But when they can't answer, or if you can't answer what you would love to do in your dream life, how would your dream life look? What would you do if you got to choose? Because it's very easy to complain and say, you know, I just wish I had a lot of money. Okay, so I'll give you the money. What do you do then? Oh, I haven't thought of that. Well, maybe you should. So if you had all the money in the world, what the hell would you do? If you don't know how to answer that, you need to start digging. So that makes me sad when people can't connect with their dreams. I mean, when you ask anyone under the age of 5, they know what they want to do. It might not be what they end up doing, but they know what they dream about. And maybe it is just a dream because they're 5 or 3. They don't know what it means to be a fireman other than playing with a hose. Not playing with a hose, playing with a hose, well. They're connected to their dreams, and what you should do is connect yourself with your dreams, your true inner longing. Because otherwise you're just wasting your time. Because you can't ask yourself these questions without, quitting your job. You need that job. But you can maybe slowly phase it out if you want to. Or you can also realize that not every passion or dream is connected to income. You can do things you have to do, but don't lose the connection of what you can do in your spare time that feeds your soul. Sometimes they align and sometimes they don't, and that's fine. But it's not okay to go through life and not knowing what you dream about. That's just not okay. And third, the third big one, we've already established what do you love to do. That's the first one. Number 2, what are you great at? And great, not good. Third, what would you do if there's no money or recognition involved? Let's just say the money, we don't even know what money is. And recognition and fame and stuff that people hunt without really knowing why, or without having the slightest intention to add value to someone else's life. It's all the ego. And I can tell you, if you want to live a life serving yourself only, your ego, that will last about half a day. And then your depression kicks in, or your anxiety, or your next want. People with money and fame, I don't care what they keep chasing other next level dreams to serve themselves, and it will never ever satisfy them. It's when you align yourself with your passion and you realize that you are impacting other people's lives, big and small. You know, it can be in your own community, but we are here to grow together, and we're here to add value to each other's lives in the unique ways we can, because we all have unique gifts and talents. Start looking for where you can go next, because you have the 3 questions. If you can answer those 3 questions, you're on a great start to finding out what would make your life a true dream life. Please like, share, and hit that bell. I'd like to know, what do you love to do? What are you great at? Take this opportunity to write me in the comments. You know, chest out, I'm great at this. And what would you do if there was no money or recognition involved? Bye.